LeBron, fresh off a 49-point performance in Game 4. Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett hoping to help the Nets prolong their season. Dwayne Wade with one of the best performances of the season Wednesday, early going, Peach.
Yeah, he was aggressive. Early on, it looked like LeBron was looking to distribute the ball, and Brooklyn was actually in control of the game. LeBron kind of single-handedly kept him in the game. He was aggressive. He was vintage D. Wade, making tough shots and getting out and running.
Yeah, 20 points in the first half, tying his most in any half this season. The rest of the Heat only scored 22 in the first half. But Brooklyn's Joe Johnson matching Wade shot for shot early and continue it in the fourth quarter. Hits that tough runner there.
Yeah, I don't think Joe got the credit really for the year he had, Hub. I mean, he carried this team. He was their best player all year, deservedly an all-star. But he took so many shots. That's a tough shot. So many fourth quarter shots and end game shots for the Nets.
Yeah, right in LeBron's face. He had 31 points with 4:49 left in the game with 3 to play. LeBron here with the tray, part of his 29. Heat down 91-86. With 2 to go, Heat down 5. Wade along the baseline. Heat within 3, part of Wade's 28. Now with 1:35 left to go, Johnson trying to get free for a shot. Some contact out around the three-point line, but no call. LeBron ends up blocking Johnson's shot. Could have been a foul on the floor.
Well, good block at the end, but very physical at the beginning, and then you get at the other end. Joe tries to be physical back. The difference was LeBron did a better job staying in front of Joe, but as usual, the call went the other way.
Here, Johnson misses the 3. Miami rebounds. Heat with the ball and a chance to take the lead. With 35 seconds to play, Mario Chalmers finds Ray Allen.
Yeah, he goes up, decides not to shoot it, finds Ray. Ray hadn't made a 3 the whole game, but fourth quarter of a close game, Ray's always going to make it.
Yeah, Allen with the possible dagger versus his former teammate. So Nets, they can tie or go ahead with under 30 seconds left, and Sean Livingston can't finish on the shot in the lane. Miami rebounds will go to the free throw line. Now, after 2 free throws from Allen, Nets down 4. And look at this ball movement to find Johnson in the corner.
Another offensive rebound. Brooklyn had 12 of them. That led to a big 3, as usual, from Joe Johnson.
And it was that first basket in over 4.5 minutes, back within 1. LeBron here at the free throw line misses the first free throw. He'd make the second to put the Heat up 96-94. 10 seconds to play. Nets can tie or take the lead. And Pierce loses the ball out of bounds. Possession originally given to the Heat. But take a look. And, Peach, we saw this Tuesday in Clippers Thunder.
Shades of last night. There's a foul right there. The call is not made. It looked like it was off Paul Pierce, but for whatever reason, it's back to Brooklyn.
And with the final possession, what happens here with Joe Johnson?
Well, good defense. He drives into congestion. Ray Allen gets a hand on it. And if you look, LeBron slaps down. Ray's got a lot of ball there. LeBron's got all ball when he reaches in. Joe couldn't get a shot. The ball was down near the ground. He couldn't get it up to shoot it.
Kevin Garnett heading straight to the locker room. He didn't talk to the media after the game. Pierce's season comes to the end. While LeBron and Wade celebrate moving on to another Eastern Conference Finals, the Heat, they ended the game on a 13-3 run over the final 2:48, become the first team to make it to their 4th straight conference finals. Ray Allen, 13 points, 5 in the final minute of the game. Wade, he finished with 28 after scoring 20 in the first half. Joe Johnson, 34 points, 1 shy of tying a playoff career high, but he couldn't get off a shot at the end of the game. Here's Wade on how they shut him down at the end.
For us, it was just about getting stops. We knew, offensively, that we needed to execute, but we knew we weren't going to win the game unless we got stops, and they wasn't making it easy on us. We put our closer on, they best one-on-one player, and he hit some tough shots, but it still was enough time left for us, so we just stuck with it.
I mean, it's exciting. You put so much hard work into, especially in the playoffs, and to be able to, be in a closeout situation on our home floor and under the circumstances that we had to come back, tonight, a lot of emotions. And, it's always been like that for us. It's never easy. It's never easy for us, and it always comes down to, can we get a stop at the end to win? We had to do that. We had to do it once again, so, it's a big-time finish for our team.
We just came up short, in the game of inches. Right there, we played as hard as we could, but sometimes we didn't play smart. And that's the way the ball bounces sometimes. We needed stops down the stretch. We didn't get them. We needed rebounds. We gave up offensive rebounds. Things sometimes have to go perfect when you play against the best team in the NBA. And, we almost put together the perfect game, but we came up short.
just playing too cautious. Playing against the clock, not being aggressive, making plays, letting the clock get down to like 5 and 3, and then taking tough shots. So we made it hard on ourselves.
Well, the Heat separated themselves from the Nets in the conference semifinals in the fourth quarter. Miami outscored Brooklyn by an average of 6.4 points per game in the fourth quarter and shot much better from the three-point line. The Heat shot 3 for 19 from long distance over the first 3 quarters on Wednesday before a 6 for 10 fourth quarter three-point shooting display. So after getting swept by the Nets in the regular season, the Heat, they finish off Brooklyn in 5 games. Overall, how were they able to win this series, Pete?
Well, they're a better team. The 4 wins in the regular season were deceptive. Not taking anything away from the Nets. The Nets did a good job, but this team just stepped up. And tonight it was Dwayne Wade, I think, more than anybody. A lot of people expected after LeBron got 49 in the last game, what's he going to do this game? Is he going to come out? Well, he came out passing the ball. He was looking for other people. And Dwayne Wade, he just doesn't get the credit. They rested him a lot during the year. I love what Eric Spoelstra did. But at many, many times during the year when it was needed, Dwayne Wade still has the capacity to step up. You talked about the three-point shooting hub in the fourth quarter. 6 for 10 in the fourth quarter, but look who's making the passes out here. LeBron surrounded by Brooklyn people. He finds CB. That looked just like the shot he hit the other night in Brooklyn. Now it's D. Wade in the middle of the floor, and as should be the case, all kinds of attention focused on him. This is not really your textbook pass that comes crawling out of there, but LeBron gets it, and he knows what to do with it anyhow. These guys, when it's the fourth quarter, they know what to do, but you heard them talking about stops. They needed stops at the end. Ray Allen with good pressure there on Paul Pierce. When you have a 13-3 run, you're playing at both ends. We saw this already, the block by LeBron. You have to play at both ends when you put that kind of run together at the end. And with the Heat, it always starts with the defense. People don't talk about their defense, but that's what this team is about.
And we saw Wade healthy, looking like Flash back in the day. How important was it for them to close out this series early?
Well, it's critical. I just think they've played 9 games now. They've taken care of business better than anybody. They get a chance to rest. They know it's hard to get you to win 16 games. You want to do it in as few games as possible. A couple more days of rest, they get ready. It doesn't matter which team they're going to play. They've done it. Very quietly, 8-1 is really impressive in the first 2 rounds of the playoffs.
Well, the Heat await the winner of the Pacers-Wizards, and Indy can close out that series on Thursday, and that game can be seen on ESPN.